Have you been wondering how big companies like Apple, Volkswagen, and Ford Motor Company have been so successful around their business? What is their secret? Well, let's find out! What's up guys, how is it going? My name is Damario Sujono, aka Jempol Cicak. Welcome to INDEMYS Student Channel. And in this video, we're gonna introduce one strategy management tool called Balanced Scorecard. But before, I need to be honest. Let us set some expectation. Now, this is an introductory course. It is not about broad, comprehensive, deep dives or showing off cheesy, impractical hacks. It is about featuring what is Balanced Scorecard is, some history, and the perspective of each entity. I think that's pretty much what we can cover in this introductory course. Alright, so let's start with the question, what is Balanced Scorecard? Well, Balanced Scorecard is a strategic management tool developed by Dr. Robert Kaplan and Dr. David Norton, who introduced the methodology in 1992 through an article in the Harvard Business Review. So they studied the most successful companies around the world and found similarities in the way they were run. Each of the top performing companies had a very clear vision and a strategy that was managed through the key areas. These are finance, customer, internal process, and knowledge and growth. And then Norton concludes that this structure as a balanced scorecard and creates perspective based on these key areas, balancing financial and non-financial measures. Do you know this balance? So, in the financial perspective, we are looking at the top-level financial goals and measures to answer this one specific question. The question of what we look like to our shareholders. Normally, our shareholders will ask questions like, what is our current financial position? Or something like, what is the accuracy of a current asset valuation? Something like, or maybe even like the relationship with bankers, the media, analysts, rating agency, etc. How is it? Like, is it good or is it bad relationships? So and so on. The customer perspective focuses on customer satisfaction, answering the question, how do our customers see us, see our product? But first, we need to understand that the customer is really a vital entity in the business. Without a customer, who's gonna buy our product? We're not gonna make something and don't know who's gonna buy it, right? The perspective of internal processes determines how well the business is doing and whether we are providing what our customers want. In other words, what should we be best at? If you're confused about how to answer this question, I encourage you to learn more about SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis or SWOT metrics is a strategic planning technique used to help a person or organization identify strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats related to business competition or project planning. And I think it might help you to answer the question. The last but not least is the learning and growth perspective. This perspective looks at people, their skills, training, leaderships, and knowledge, and again, answer the question, how can we improve and create a value? But, well, what do we mean by value? Many people sometimes confuse how to create value. They even don't know what is their value. When you value something, you consider it is important and worthwhile. For example, if you value someone's opinion, you will ask that person advice before making a big decision. Value has to do with how much something is worth, either in terms of cash or importance. And then outline the vision and the strategy of the company. This in turn can lead to the creation of a formal strategy map that presents a simply stated corporate strategy in an easy to understand format based on the 4 balanced scorecard perspectives. And then within each perspective comes the identification of a small number of strategic goals. Setting goals for the objectives and measuring against the goals periodically is helping us to determine success or failure. The measurement is done through performance measures. A performance measure should be one of a small number of measures designed to be easily understood and act upon quickly. Much like a doctor or nurse monitors our pulse rate, the temperature is monitored to determine a person's overall health. And then, with performance metrics, we try to do the same for an organization. Please keep in mind that performance measures must include both leading and lagging measures. Too often, we focus on lagging measures because they are easy to measure and accurate. But wait, we need also to consider leading measures. Let me give you an example. If I want to lose weight, I get on the scales, it gives me positive proof of whether I have done it or not. It doesn't give me any help to succeed. If I plan a series of runs and decide how much I am going to eat, then I have set up a guide that will help me to succeed. If a leading indicator informs business leaders of how to produce desired result, a lagging indicator measures current production and performance. While a leading indicator is dynamic but difficult to measure, a lagging indicator is easy to measure but hard to change. As I mentioned before, leading actions are harder to identify, but they are the only action that can be influenced and therefore make a difference. It is better to focus on a small number of things that influence change than on so many that nothing is accomplished at all. It has been said that if your strategy has 3 objectives, you will succeed in all 3. If it has 4 to 10 more objectives, you will succeed only 2. If it contains more than 10 objectives, well, be prepared because you will succeed in none. Alright, let's wrap things up. The Balanced Scorecard has become an extremely powerful tool to ensure alignment through strategy maps, improve communication through a common language, and ultimately lead to a better performing organization. And I think learning Balanced Scorecard can be very helpful to keep your strategy front and center of your reporting process. And bear in mind, it makes it also easy to communicate your strategy. Before we finish this video, I think it's good to have some exercise questions, don't you think? So, in total I have 3 questions. Feel free to pause the video and think about the answers. Alright, cool. Question 1. What factors are included in the Balanced Scorecard? Question 2. How does the Balanced Scorecard help in improving performance? And last, question 3. Who creates a Balanced Scorecard? Okay, again, feel free to pause the video. Alright, I assume you have finished answered all the questions, and then let's review. Question 1. What factors are included in the Balanced Scorecard? Haha, you were right. The Balanced Scorecard involves measuring 4 main aspects of a business: learning growth, business process, customers, and finance. Question 2. How does the Balanced Scorecard help in improving performance? Yes, the answer is the Balanced Scorecard help in better strategic, better alignment of projects and initiatives, better management information, improved performance reporting, better organizational alignment, and better process alignment. The last but not least, question 3. Who creates a Balanced Scorecard? I told you before in the video, so yes, you were right. The answer is the Balanced Scorecard was originally developed by Dr. Robert Kaplan of Harvard University and Dr. David Norton. So I hope you guys found that interesting. You can click right there to check out more about other interesting news, lecture, or podcasts, and make sure you click the like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe this channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!